So today is the day I fly to Milan, and I had intended on packing with you, but then I just felt so poorly. I had such a bad day the day before yesterday with my health because I'd just been doing too much. So I felt so poorly. I did something I never do. I had to ring my mum for comfort. Just be like, oh, I feel so poorly. And then I ended up getting back into bed because I just felt so poorly. And then yesterday morning I woke up at 4:15 and I didn't go back to sleep. As you can imagine, I felt dreadful yesterday as well. And I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but if I wake up really early in the morning and I can't go back to sleep, it has such an impact on my bowels. Like, I just go to the loo the whole day of the next day. So yeah, I don't know if that's just me, but it's so draining when you're going to the loo all the time, on top of not having had much sleep. Anyway, today's the day that I go. I've got to post my UK lash ad. By the way, that serum is amazing. I've worked with them for 2 years now. So good. That's why my lashes are long. I know I look knackered but glowy. I'm using the Vive illuminating primer. I need to obviously dry my hair. I didn't wash my hair for like, I think 5 days, which is not like me. I like to have clean hair. But yeah, I just didn't feel well enough. I'm actually really looking forward to being in Italy. Oh my God, I got so emotional last night. Partly because I was really tired and not feeling well. And I don't know about you, but that is guaranteed to make me more emotional. But I haven't been to Italy since 2015. And Italy is like one of my soulmate countries, if you know what I mean. I lived there. I didn't think I would ever get back to Italy during those years when I was so unwell. I just thought, well, this is it now. I'm so pleased to be going back. But yeah, I had I had the happy crying last night, like just the overwhelmed. Do you ever get this? You know, you're not crying because you're sad, you're not frustrated or angry. You're just like a lot of emotion, just overwhelmed. Yeah, I had that last night because I was feeling overwhelmed at going back to Italy and going back to one of my places. Anyway, I'm gonna dry my hair now. All done, dried, straight, nice. I won't be taking my old faithful Babyliss Bellissimo with me. I will be taking my Zuvi because it's a lot more compact. My sister absolutely loves it, so I'm taking it for her, and I'll just be letting my hair air dry. Oh, and I'll be waving it with my GHD Platinums, which are already packed. And we're off on our way on the M62 across the Pennines to Manchester, where we'll be getting our flight. The few times I've flown since coming out of hospital, I've always booked wheelchair assistance because I find walking or standing really difficult. And yes, I am that person wearing the mask on the plane, because even if you're not going to give me COVID, you might give me something else, and I don't need any more health problems. Cheers! Cheers!
Oh my God, that is the best thing I've tasted all day.
Hello. So today is day 2 in Milan. I slept well for the first time this week, so I'm making myself look presentable. Yesterday was so hard. I've come away with another of my friends who has ME. We actually met in hospital. This is just the Vive Skin Nova again. Oh, love it. Yeah, so I've come away with another of my friends who has ME, and she's struggling as well. So we just did almost nothing yesterday. Today we're going to a fancy spa. It's like a walled spa in the centre of Milan that just looks really beautiful. I'm excited to go, and I'm excited to show you. You know, when you just feel like how nice to make yourself look nice. So that's what I'm attempting to do. So puffy. So the weather is warm, but it's not boiling hot, which is what I would expect sort of mid-June in Milan. But I don't mind that it's not boiling hot. It's actually going to be 30 degrees on Monday and Tuesday. I'm kind of glad it's not 30 degrees at the moment because it just makes life really hard when it's all really, really hot and you're in a city. Like if you're by the sea or if you've got a pool or something, then it's fine, it's nice. Oh dear me. So I'm really looking forward to just like a day of lying on a sun lounger by a pool. I haven't booked a treatment, but I might see because I didn't know like how well my body would feel. They do a lifting and toning face massage, which sounds right up my street. My face needs some serious lifting and toning right now. But I also have a lot of pain in my face. That's like one of my most painful areas is my face. So I'm not sure I want anybody to touch it, to be honest. Might just make it worse. Was that a mosquito? And today my best friend arrives from Madrid. I haven't seen her for a while. I think, well actually that's not true. I saw her earlier this year, maybe it was March, around Easter. But yeah, I don't get to see her that much. She's got a little boy now, and obviously I just don't travel well. We trained as conference interpreters together, and that was a while ago. That was 2010 is when we qualified, so 14 years ago. I don't know if you've seen my UK lash ad, but I am so loyal to their products. I really like their lash serum. I'm actually going to wait for that to dry before. I've bought a new, just a minute, just a moment, found it. So it's a NARS, it's called Total Seduction eyeshadow stick. And I got the colour Oblivion. So normally I use bronzer on my eyes, but I like the colour of it on my face, but it's slightly too orange on my eyes. So this is the colour. Now I don't go heavy on my eyes, I don't do any fancy things with my makeup. So this is literally it. But it's a nice colour. I normally use my friend Harriet's Browology's brow pencil. Keep selling out and I keep missing out. So I'm using a UK brow one, which is also very nice. Going out for my birthday tomorrow, for my actual birthday meal. It's not my birthday, which is on Sunday, but I just thought it's best to go out on a Saturday night than a Sunday night. So we're going out for dinner to a very nice restaurant, which is not far from our Airbnb. And by not far, I mean literally across the road. I found a load of really nice restaurants, but they're quite far away, and when I was choosing and deciding where we should go, could not decide. So eventually I thought, you know what, we're just going to go across the road because traveling is really hard for me, it's really hard for my friend. So let's just make things as easy as possible because I want to be able to enjoy my birthday meal out. I love this mascara, it's so good. I need another one actually. It's by Delilah. Doesn't flake, doesn't crumble, it's one of my favourites. I used to use Lancôme or Clinique all the time, but this is my current favourite, I think. I haven't brought any blusher with me because my suitcase was 1 kilo over. Because I just timed it really badly with my toiletries. They're all had just run out, so I've brought fresh shampoo, fresh conditioner, like full face wash, full toothpaste even. And I meant to sort myself out with a little atomizer for my perfume, but then I felt so poorly on the run up to coming away that I just didn't get these things done. So I brought my full bottle, like the big bottle of Creed, which weighs quite a bit. Let's call that done. See you at the spa. This was a really special day. I absolutely loved being at Terme. It was beautiful and I had a really nice day just hanging out with my friends and my sister. To be honest, I think maybe they let too many people in. It felt very busy. I know it's summer, high season, felt like there were lots of people and not much space. Yeah. You should follow Sophie. Oh, you don't do Instagram.
Actually, we always choose the ones that are picked. It's just wow, like it's not. It's not like.
And then the next day we went for a wander around the area that we were staying in. It was actually quite green. Everybody seemed to have loads of pot plants on their balconies. I was quite impressed by it. It's near Porta Venezia, and one of my friends in Italy told me that it wasn't a great area, but to be honest, I would absolutely stay there again. It was really nice, safe, didn't have any problems at all or feel unsafe at all when we were walking around.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so fluffy.
I'm so glad we went with the restaurant across the road in the end. The food was absolutely delicious, best truffle pasta ever, possibly, of my life. And it was so handy because it was just across the road.
Oh, that looks amazing. Sì, per me. No, solo per me.
The day of my actual birthday was just like a day of relaxation. It was gorgeous and sunny. We just lay around in the sunshine. And then my friend ordered on a food delivery service a load of pasta because she was going back to Madrid and she felt she hadn't had enough pasta while she was in Italy, so she ordered a load and we all tried it and it was delicious.
Isabel's 40th. Yay! To old age. Yay!
To older age.
To growing in wisdom. Ooh.
This is the kind of thing I used to dream about when I was bedridden, about having dinner with my friends, like especially eating outside. There's something so nice about that. So nice to all sit together, have a really nice glass of really nice wine, and just be with some of my favourite people. And to be in Italy and to have just to have that time, it was really special for me. And it was really nice that they'd come to Milan, you know, because you don't necessarily have the time and the money to just make those trips. So yeah, I really appreciated that. That was really nice. And it made me really happy that we were all there together.
Two. I've only got two.
Well, I can happily give you half.
There's one over there, so I've just more.
They're big anyway.
They're quite big and fluffy. Oh. Try that one. You've just got that the same one as the one.
Oh, I like that.
I'm finishing the coffee. So I have this thing where I genuinely feel Italian. Like, I don't know, I always just gravitate towards Italian people if I meet them, or Italian things. Yeah, it's funny if I hear a bit of Italian, if somebody walks past me speaking Italian, I'll be like, oh, compatriot of mine. But obviously they're not, because I'm English.
I am Italiana di adozione.
Yeah. What I've said here in Italian is that I am Italian by adoption rather than Italian by birth. I speak French as well, and I do have that a little bit with French, but it's just funny that I have this Italian feeling. So we went into what is called the quadrilatero d'oro, which means the golden rhombus. And it's where all the luxury designer houses have their shops. So there's Fendi, there's Chanel, there's Dior, there's Miu Miu, there's Bottega Veneta, there's Armani. I must have seen Armani, I can't remember. Yeah, there's everybody. So I'd already spotted my sunglasses. Actually, let me go and get them so I can show them to you. So here they are. I saw a pair of Miu Miu sunglasses on Andy Singer, whose Instagram I love. I don't think it was these actually, but I just fell in love with the side, with the logo here. I just think it looks so chic, and I do really like this shape. Maybe it's a bit much with the earrings, but yeah, I do really like this shape. It's a bit more modern, I think, than all my other sunglasses, which are all a lot bigger. So they came in this big box, inside of which there is another big box. I don't love the packaging, to be honest. I think some people really care about the designer packaging. I'm just about the item. Like, if I want something, that's what I'm bothered about. And I do absolutely love how this Miu Miu looks here. It just looks so cool. So yes, and I like the shape. So that's what I got in Miu Miu. And I think that's where we made a big line for Miu Miu.
Ho l'impressione che sono un po' troppo... Yeah, no, I'm really surprised.
They just look so expensive. I just think it looks chic.
It does look cute.
Sì, questa qua è la famiglia come la Milano, non so se già la conosce. E tutta la famiglia. Calcoli che questo qua viene fatto, viene realizzato esattamente come i nostri gioielli. E poi ci sono anche le cinture con...
So we went into Bottega. I actually went in to look at the Andiamo that's a bit like now. I think it's the east-west, is definitely the east-west one. And I think I've seen it on somebody. It has a handle, but it's east-west. And then it's got the nod or the knot on the front, and it looks really nice, but I didn't see any of them. And then I got distracted looking at the other ones. The one that I was looking at, I liked it, but I didn't love it. So and I'm not necessarily in the market for a £5,000 handbag at the moment. We did go into Fendi because I really like the Fendi first. I don't know if you remember, I shared it on my wish list, on my lust list a while ago. I wanted in cream, so that the Fendi first is it's a clutch bag, and I think it comes with a crossbody, but I wouldn't wear it like that. It's a clutch bag, and it's like an F like that, and then the frame is kind of an F, and it's really nice. And I want the midi size. So I have a picture of it from the Fendi website, and I think that's the size I want, but then I went into the store and the woman showed me a midi, and I was like, that doesn't look big enough. I just don't think it looks, I don't know. Anyway, in the meantime, because that's like maybe £2,500, and I don't want to buy something for that amount of money if I'm not like in love with it. So in the meantime, I bought myself a cream clutch, which was a couple of £100 from elsewhere, and I'll show it to you when it arrives. Back to shopping in Milan. Oh, we went into Prada, and I was like, I like Prada. I've been a Prada fan for sort of 20 plus years, like 25 years. And I have a handbag from them, and I have a pair of shoes from them. And I was just underwhelmed by what we saw. I mean, I didn't go in thinking I'm going to buy something from Prada today, or I didn't have my eye on anything. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, because it's like Milan, it's Prada. Oh, well, I suppose my Miu Miu's Miuccia make up for that, don't they? Just to contextualise some of this shopping chat, I do not regularly go and spend thousands of pounds on designer items. Like, I save, I identify what I want, and then often I'll buy it second hand. I don't have loads of designer. I don't believe I need a lot of designer. I don't think anybody needs a lot of designer in their wardrobe to look good. There are certain items that I want, like the sunglasses. I've got my YSL Lulu that I love. I've got older pieces that are also designer, but I just don't want to sound completely out of touch. I know that I certainly do not have loads of designer and I don't have the money for it. So yeah, just wanted to add that. And then we found such a pretty little restaurant in a courtyard for lunch. This is one of the things I miss about Milan, stumbling upon a little oasis in a courtyard in the financial district or the shopping district or wherever. It's one of the things I really miss about Milan, and this was such a nice spot. Then on our last evening we went for some rooftop drinks. It was a really nice place, a very swanky hotel. They were really careful about who they let in and who they let in the elevator. So this is the view from the rooftop bar we went to across the whole of Milan, but we were a bit disappointed not to get a view of the Duomo because I'm pretty sure there is a picture of it on their website. One of the things I love about going for an aperitivo in Italy is that when you buy your drink, they bring you little stuzzichini to eat. This was a charcoal bun with smoked salmon and some kind of creamy sauce, and it was delicious. We were actually waiting for my friend Michaela, who I've known since I was 21 when I lived in Italy. We were waiting for her to join us. So that's why I keep checking out the entrance. And any moment now I'm going to leap out of my seat because I spot her and I'm going to go and give her the biggest hug. What a day! Oh no! Non puoi scappare. I can't. No. There is no escape. No escape, oh my god. Grazie mille. Grazie Troia. Allora, per il menù... Ma io prendo una Coca Zero. Cosa avete fatto oggi? Abbiamo preso il sole, ci siamo riposate, poi sì, a posto, tutto lì. Shopping? Sì, ho comprato questo. Ti conosco. Sono belle, vero? Sì. Sì, ho preso questi. Stanno molto bene. Vabbè, come i vecchi tempi, cheers my dear. Cheers. Cheers. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And it was so nice to see her. Haven't seen her for years, and it was really nice to chat and just like old times, just gossiping and giggling.
Poi la racchetta è diversa, è tipo piccola e piena, non è una rete. E fa
We went to the Duomo, which is the large cathedral in Milan, and it's one of my favourite places. I absolutely love the Galleria that's just off the side of it. We stopped for a takeaway pizza on the way back to the Airbnb. This was the first time we'd had pizza this particular trip to Italy, and oh my goodness, it was so thin and so delicious. And then we had an early night because my friend Alyssa and I, who both have ME, were really feeling it. This is our Airbnb in Milan near Porta Venezia. It's so nicely decorated, absolutely loads of plants. This is the kitchen area. This is the terrace. There is a dining area with beautiful vines all around, so it's quite shaded from the sun. And there's a seating area here. And then bustling Milan. So there's one bedroom in there. We're going to go down the hall. There's a bathroom here. Another bathroom here with washing machine and tumble dryer. There's a bedroom here. We're just leaving, which is why it's all a bit, there's some things in places. And then this is the main bedroom, more plants, nice big bed, little individual balcony here. And some wardrobes here, quite spacious actually. It's a nice space. And that concludes the Milan vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching it. We really enjoyed being there. And I think I also learned a few things that I need to do for my next vlog. Thanks for watching.